Planet Zoo has been rated E10 Plus by the MSRB for crude humor, mild blood, and mild violence. It has been approved for all persons ages 10 and over. This video is brought to you in part by The Night Sheriff by Phil Foglio. Bartholomew Xenon Land is protected by the Night Sheriff. Day and night, he's burdened by a witch's curse to be aware of all that live and play within the massive fantasy theme park. Now an attack on the park by a monster hunter who knows far too much threatens everything: the guests, the staff, and the supernaturals who take refuge in the park. The Night Sheriff must scramble to uncover not only the source of the threat, but the secrets of the park of which even he was not aware. If he doesn't, he may be doomed. The park may be doomed. And even the world may be doomed. And that's a lot of doom. Go to Amazon.com for your copy today. Hey kids, this is Jack. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Planet Zoo and the Prairie Haven Zoo Project. What we're doing today is we're making a habitat for the red-crowned crane. Say that 4 times fast. This bird is the first animal from the new Wetlands Pack DLC that I'm ever adding to any of my zoos. So, I don't know what they like as far as terrain or plants or toys or anything like that. I'm flying completely blind on this one. I had an idea for a habitat, and I think the idea actually works. I did have a couple of stop-starts where, it's like, no, this isn't working, so let's start again, that kind of thing. But in the end, I think it worked out really, really well. I did create a viewing platform, and I turned it into a solid thing like you would actually see in a zoo, and it works fantastic. The habitat looks great. The birds are happy with it. I'm really impressed by these new birds because they are interesting to look at. They remind me of the sandhill cranes that we have here in Florida. And believe me, if you have never been stared down by a 5-foot-tall bird that has a sword on its face, it's an experience you'll never forget. We had sandhills when I was living in Kissimmee. I live in Melbourne, Florida now, near the Atlantic coast. But when I was living in Kissimmee, which is in the middle of the state, we'd get sandhill cranes coming right through the yard. And I'd be out mowing the lawn or walking the dog or whatever, and this 5-foot-tall bird with this big, sharp beak, I'm sitting there, and suddenly it's like Daddy Crane realizes that I'm there, and he doesn't want me messing with Mommy and Baby Crane, so he's going to come over and stare at me from a distance of about 2.5 feet away. Honestly, it's like, yeah, make my day. Make my day. Just try it. They were intimidating birds. But these cranes look impressive, and I think I did a good job with them. I'll give you over to the time-lapse, and you can tell me what you think in the comments below once everything's done. I will talk to you guys in a minute. Be right back. So here we have the completed habitat. The cranes like it. I'll be brutally honest, it's not 100% what I envisioned, it's not 100% what I envisioned when I started it, but it is close enough to what I had in my head that I don't mind so much. It is a very good looking habitat and it's perfectly functional. The cranes love it. They've already started having babies, and baby animals is good. I do like how this observation deck came about. It came out looking very good. It's got, you know, a bit of an Asian feel to it, which is appropriate given where these cranes are from. And of course, it's right here in the middle of where I'm putting all the Asian animals. It's a pretty good build. It's a pretty good build. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think I did a good job? Can you see places where it needs to be improved? If you liked what I did here, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, because I can use the subscribers just like everybody else on YouTube. I have not yet decided what I'm going to be doing next. I might be doing a capybara habitat. I haven't yet decided. I'll be brutally honest. I just don't know yet. I've got a lot of options, and I don't know. The zoo is looking really good. It hasn't slowed down my computer much. I mean, a little slowdown is inevitable, but it hasn't like stalled it out yet with all the stuff going on in the zoo. So it's looking pretty good. I want to expand the South American area over here. I'm going to expand Africa down in this direction. I don't actually know if I'm going to include North American animals. I am going to put some more Australian animals over here, so we shall see. Check back with me on the next video and you'll find out what I'm going to be doing next, because I got to tell you, honestly, right now I don't have the first clue. Sometimes it's like that. There are some times when I plan things out perfectly, and then there are other times where I'm just winging it, and right now I have run out of plans. So folks, I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.